We have quite a few details about what's going on in Wizards Unite, but also not a ton of details. One of the interesting details that we do have is the fact that perhaps Dumbledore might be in Wizards Unite. Let's dive into that. There are a lot of interesting details that have come out about Wizards Unite, including the fact that it's actually contemporary narrative, which is not something that we've ever had from the Wizarding world. Pretty much everything has always taken place in the past. The first book was released in 1998, which is actually technically right after the Battle of Hogwarts. So this will be the first time we get real-world updates from Wizards Unite, which is going to be pretty interesting. In our blog post from Harry Potter Wizards Unite, we get a lot of interesting details, including the fact that Newt Scamander and Dumbledore could be in the game. How is this possible? It's complicated. We have seen a lot of Dumbledore and Newt Scamander's adventures, mostly from the Fantastic Beasts franchise, which has just released its second title to DVD and Blu-ray, Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. This is allowing J.K. Rowling to tell an interesting backstory into Dumbledore's past, as well as the very interesting author of the textbook that Harry and his friends use at Hogwarts. So far, we have seen Newt go to New York and attempt to contain an Obscurial, as well as him bringing a Thunderbird from Morocco back to Nevada. And we've also seen Newt Scamander foil the plans of Grindelwald. And we got some posthumous information about the love story between Grindelwald and Dumbledore. See my Twitter rant for all of that. But all of that stuff takes place during the 1930s, and this is 2019. That's a 70-year gap, so how? It's moderately possible that both people could still be alive today. However, we do know that one of them is most definitely dead, and that's Dumbledore. Dumbledore died in 1997 by the hands of Severus Snape in the Astronomy Tower. Spoilers! Dobby dies too. I don't friggin' know. However, as far as we know, Newt Scamander, not dead yet. So what's going on there? So it's entirely possible we could meet contemporary Newt, since we know he hasn't died yet. Over the blog post that Harry Potter Wizards Unite's dev team put out, which exposed a lot of the interesting gameplay that we're going to be having, there are quite a few mysteries surrounding the Calamity, and we don't know where it's coming from, and we don't know why it's doing this thing. So most of the narrative is going to be taken up with finding out why the Calamity is happening and how it happened. As we go through the gameplay, we're going to be discovering new and interesting events surrounding the Calamity. It could be years before we find out what the Calamity is and how it's doing these things, but we do know a few things, and one of those things is the fact that it does pull things out of time. If this is possible, if Newt and Dumbledore, and one of the examples that we see is third-year Ron dealing with a Boggart, there's a whole host of memories and events from the Wizarding world that could very well land in the middle of our world, including the Marauders. I don't see why Niantic wouldn't give us the opportunity to hang out for just a couple of seconds with Sirius, or Remus, or Lupin, or even James and Lily. But not Peter Pettigrew. Okay. There are plenty of other people that we could potentially hang out with, including maybe even the twins back when they were together. So get your tissues ready. The people that we meet along the way during our gameplay could very well bring back some emotions. So there you have it. That's what the Calamity is up to, and why I think we could very well meet Dumbledore and many other people in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Let me know in the comments below, who are you most excited about meeting possibly in Wizards Unite in a fully fledged AR experiences? Or, other question of the day, how do you think this is happening? What do you think triggered the Calamity? I personally have my own theory, and I will of course be making a conspiracy video about all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below for more, and ring the bell so you know when I post more really awesome Wizards Unite content. It's all kicking off, and I'm finally better. Look out thing. Remember that I love you all, always. Okay, bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, give them all a